That does.
Although the weather appears to be somewhat tropical, the sun is very warm and the showers huge and give temporary flooding. Tomorrow's even worse, with long-lived rain in central England and Wales. Pressure is low, the sun is high in the sky, and so what you tend to get is fairly good weather if you avoid the showers. But for this morning, the start, as you saw, Carnoustie was awful, and Highland Scotland is still cloudy. But for southern Scotland, for the eastern side of England again, these showers, where you see the lime green, are particularly heavy. If they're dark blue, they're fairly heavy, and there's no wind to move anything around. See, 3 miles an hour. So, in the sunshine it's warm, 22 or 23 degrees, and in the showers temporarily it's rather colder and obviously wet. And you haven't got much choice which you get, as you can see, they're fairly well spread. Heavy downpours then, and Met Office warning of the consequence of this, a risk of flooding for most of the UK for the rest of today. I mean, the areas exempt appear to be Lancashire, maybe the West Midlands, but it's somewhat of a cross your fingers, to be quite honest. Now, overnight tonight, as the showers die away, the next thing to watch is this potential flood risk. It's rain coming up from France through southern England, central England and Wales. Now, admittedly, we start off fairly mild, but that's rather an irrelevance. The main thing is going to be the intensity and the long-livedness of this rain. And bear in mind, the forecast position may not be that accurate. So at the moment, the highest risk is probably central England and Wales, most likely the western side of the Midlands. But that may change. It's worth keeping an eye on the forecast of any form for that. Where you see lime green or yellow is the likely heaviest rain now, so it's or tomorrow I should say, stretching from southeast England up into mid-Wales. By the end of the afternoon it means that Cumbria may just be seeing the front edge of that rain, light by this time. Eastern England should have escaped most of it during daylight hours. Looks like a reasonably fine day. And then you come down to this long-lived rain area, East Anglia, remember, the southeast of England, including most of the home counties, although by this time, south of the M4, whatever morning rain there has been, there's now afternoon sunshine and a bit of a drying weather. The winds, much stronger than you might suppose, particularly within the rain belt where they're cold easterly. Mid-Wales looks like a particularly wet place. There will be runoff. The Rivers Severn and Stour, for example, could well be very high tomorrow. And by the end of the afternoon, the rain's just entering the Isle of Man and Northern Ireland. Carnoustie, is good news, has a better day. An easterly breeze, but should be dry. So Friday's the time to watch out. Saturday, the rain moves to Scotland and Northern Ireland.